If you've ever gone house hunting and gone into a completely empty room, you'll know how echoey an empty room can actually sound. A big hall or cathedral sounds the same, but on a much bigger scale. And all of them are really bad places to record sound for a video. If you record in that kind of environment instead of nice, clean sound that is easy to listen to, you'll have a voice recording that sounds like it was recorded in a toilet or bathroom. The problem is that with hard, flat walls and ceilings that are often parallel, sound will bounce back and forth, causing that reverberation. Sound-reflecting surfaces like glass, stone, tile, plasterboard and hardwood enhance that reverberation, so you need to avoid them or at least reduce their influence on creating those lively acoustics. Radio stations frequently deal with the problem by installing window glass at a slight angle to the vertical, keeping walls not quite square, and adding sound-absorbing materials to the walls. That way, the sound doesn't reverberate around the studio, and the radio presenters, newsreaders, and studio guests all sound clear. Now, although I'm not saying that you ought to get the builders in to make your windows and walls all squint, you can apply a few of those sound-absorbing hacks to avoid that echo. If you're okay with filming with artificial lights, then consider drawing close the window curtains. Heavy lined window curtains that fall right down to the floor are best. If you have decorative wall hangings, paintings, and tapestries, they'll help muffle that room echo. If you want to splash the cash, you could cover the walls with decorative hessian material. But as a temporary fix to the reverberation, get hold of some old blankets and hang them on the walls that won't be appearing in shot. This really does work. I've done it myself, changing a badly echoing garage space into a completely flat and clean-sounding interview space. Next, turn your attention to the floor. Wood and laminate floors or tile floors all look great, but they're hard surfaces, and hard surfaces reflect sound. If you have just installed any of those types of flooring, obviously you're not going to want to put down wall-to-wall carpets as well, even if that is going to be a great help in reducing the echo in the room. However, you could put down a few rugs, either permanently or just for your video shoots. Carpets and rugs will help deaden the sound reflections in the room and muffle the noise of shoes on hard floor surfaces. As well as absorbing the sound, you can disrupt that sound by adding furniture and accessories. If some of the furnishings are also covered in material and upholstered, then their sound-absorbing properties will help. Finally, consider installing acoustic foam tiles. You won't want to do this by attaching them directly to your walls, but you can glue them to hardboard or MDF boards that can be moved into place when you're filming and then stored away in between shoots. All of these measures will reduce or eliminate sound bouncing around your room. The result will be good, clean sound that will help lift your video sound out of the amateur bracket and take it up to pro levels.